Alright, we are back again. More warfare, more death, more glory. For Austria, the people of Austria. The date of recording, not the date of watching, of course, the date of recording is. That's fine, I don't need that. Sega. Knocked over my spoon. I was eating Ben and Jerry's last night. That's why I have a spoon. I was not cooking meth. The fuck am I on about? Yes, the date is the 30th of November. I am wired up with a 24-hour blood pressure monitor. Because I am. And I kind of want to finish this series today. Whether I do or not is another matter. I am really tired. I'm always tired now. I think it's the time of year. We've got two battles to fight, haven't we? We've got this one here that we need to fight. That one there that we need to fight. But we can't really... Can we sally out? It's not against that, no. It rinses. Oh, the Russians are on the move. Of course, I didn't clock that. Well, I did clock that they'd abandoned the poles. I didn't clock that they were on the move here. Yes, we'll make a fight of it. Oh, that was a bit awkward. I mean, two cannons, quite a bit of line infantry, more line infantry than we've got. They'll probably still win that, but like I said, we'll make a fight of it, because we don't want the Russians getting into this neck of the woods. And I can't... Why is everything here on fire? Where have you come from? Where the hell have you come from? There's absolutely nobody in Petersburg. We just took Courland. You could probably hit... Like, Lithuania is better defended than Prussia. Significantly better defended than Prussia, in fact. But there's a big army here. There's a rebel army there. But this is not our land currently. We swapped it to the Prussians, so that's good news. We're just going to end the turn and see what happens. I'm vaguely aware of what's going on. Are we at war with Spain? Yes, we are at war with Spain. They're having a little back and forth with the Venetians. I reckon if we put all our little armies together, we'd have quite a formidable force, but the downside is, of course, then there's nobody guarding the cities. But on the other hand, as the Russian army near Moldova has proven, even with little garrisons, we don't necessarily have enough troops to actually defend. They're just going to run around burning stuff. The Swedes might finish off the Prussians because, yeah, that's fine. A little one-for-one tech trade, my friends, I don't mind that. Oh, Venice again. Getting stronger, not weaker, that's unfortunate, but hey, it keeps the Spaniards busy. That's the Dutch gone again. Is that the Bavarians? Yes, I think it was. I think the Bavarians have taken over from the Westphalians as the most powerful city-state. The Bavarians are actually on my side. For now. Because I'm striking Courland. Well, they definitely are, you know. Yep, that's the Dutch gone again. To another city-state. Again. But the Bavarians are doing well. Westphalians on our border, though, is a problem. The Polish have not attacked. The Russians have not attacked. Research and tech, have we... that one's constantly occupied. Right. They're going to just try and siege that out. So, we're going to have to come out and fight them. By we, I mean I'm going to try and auto this. Nope. Right. How badly? Very badly, apparently. I mean, not to say it's going to go better with me in charge, but we'll give it a go, shall we? Can't put my drink over there. All their units are damaged. If we'd have sallied out earlier, we'd have had a few more troops in our units. Accustom yourself to tireless activity. It just sounds so tiring, though. Let's have a little no. Yeah, say I started at 2. Yeah. You get about an hour's worth, maybe a bit less. Oh, good. I'm glad our fort's intact. You just can't get the staff these days, can you? I mean, we're still gonna... We're not gonna hide in the fort. I think, with the amount of cannon they've got, what we're gonna do... Hit this hill. That's worked out relatively well. In fact, that's worked out really well. Get you back in there for now. No, not back in there. Let's get you over there. And there's every chance that those Mamelukes, Mooks, they might be making a beeline for our city centre, but they've split their forces as well, which is to my advantage. The army of crap, yep. It's fine. Just wait there for now. There's no point actively getting yourselves killed. Speed it up. Oh, they've just got the first shots off. That's unfortunate. I don't know what they're doing, so we will sort it out. Yeah, you there. Help out. Now they've made the move, get up on that hill. Those are grenades, they need to be gone sooner rather than later. Come on lads, get your shots off. When we eventually get around to the Ottomans, it's going to be a good time. Well, it won't be, it'll be a bloody awful time. Like, I always get screwed over as the Ottomans. Redeploy. Their cannons have no effect, so let's just remake the line. Armenian archers, they are unironically one of the tougher units the enemy have. Not even sure what they've got left. More cannon. A couple of gun units. Come on, you lads, do your thing. You lads, set up around there. I need to be winning slightly against this many. There we go. Oh. There you go, dealt with. I'm back in position. Go on, lads. Have your fun. You know what? We're just going to line up behind their cannons and shoot them. There we go. That's all the cannons gone. Up on that hill is more cannons, and they've got the two gun units there for some reason. Ah, sod it. What are you doing down here? Did I jog on? Honestly, can't get the staff these days. Why can't I line them up there? I mean, I'll line them up there, that's fine, but... It's a, what, a mild picket fence in the way? Formation doesn't matter too much with fire by rank. We don't need the lines to be as thin as in the past. We could do with the lines being a little thinner, but... Lads, what's going on? Oh, you're militia, that's fine. You're firing by rank. Yep, there we go. Why aren't we firing by rank? What's going on? You've got guns. Why aren't you using them? Is it because there's a slight wall in the way? There we go, that's better. Militia, the peasants doing their good work up there. End it. That's pretty much all they had to offer. 300 men left. They'll raid as the Ottomans. That's all they can do. Now, the more important battle. Wait them out in 2 turns, to be fair. If we wait them out, we can hit Palestine. I think I want to send a force out to deal with the Russians as well. It's crap land, but, you know, it's 4 bits more territory. We'll have to fight the Georgians. We might lose some land to the Georgians. In fact, we probably will lose that land to the Georgians, but maybe we can get the Marathons on board. The Russians have nothing left but the intention to raid. We can deal with raiders. Now, the Venetians seem to be losing to the Spanish quite often, so that's good news. Weaker Venice, stronger us. Away. We liked you. Defeat! Piss off. Oh, you know what, fine, whatever. We had an army there and everything. How can we lose? And kill them. Good job, lads. Good job. Need an army in the capital. Line infantry. It's always going to be the line, unless. Heck that. Or that. Or much of anything, really. We know for a fact that there is nothing there. So any units we can get here. Cavalry's cavalry. I mean, we're going to have to hit them first before we move on. In Estonia. I think 2, 4, 6, 7 units of line infantry against less than 7 units of line infantry, but if we lose, we're in trouble. So now we've spread ourselves very thin. There's a Polish army here that might even be able to make it up. Let's put the pressure on. They can't be everywhere at once. But they've got reinforcing army there. Where is my other spy? Brandenburg. I don't need you there right now. We're not at war. Yes, not building browser. Agents. Ooh, we got a lot of missionaries. You're doing good work. You're not really needed there either. Let's move you up. It's fine. Petersburg needs to get a garrison, really. Any spare armies? And Romania, we got one there. But yeah, we've got an army's worth of troops knocking around, just in different towns and places. We could go all in, but then if the Spanish land... Try and get a boat next turn. We're going to nip over and take Naples from the Spanish. We'll pull the dregs of basically garrison armies together. Send them over for Naples. Yeah, see, they don't quite know what to do. They've sallied out because they've got no choice. Not much of an army. There's some elite units in it. Win with ability, not with numbers. Words to live by, unless I'm one of the factions that likes to have... In fact, we do have numbers. That's our whole thing. We have more line infantry per unit than anyone else. So we're winning with numbers, not ability. And you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that all day long. Because who needs ability when you've got numbers? Alright, everyone, just piss off over here for a while. I want to survey the terrain. This would seem the most optimum place to put cannons. So that is where I'm going to put them. Why can't we put one there? I'll put you there then. Map end here or something. Oh, so I won't be able to go there if it did. Why can't I? Oh, our line's there, so I can drop here. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, give you a couple of dragoons to watch over you. All I'll really be doing is watching you die. You know what? Sod it. We'll keep the cavalry in general here. Because we can always go around. Now, one unit of grenadiers, you're not going to be achieving much. I just got you for sure, basically. See what we're going to do, though, because we can. Set them up. And the grenadiers, you hang out here, get your fire at webs. I don't want you shooting the cannons in the back. Cavalry I'll put out on this flank. That all seems to have worked out. How are your shots looking? 4, I think. Eh. You got some shots off. We'll leave you where you are. Beat it up till they hit our line. Oh. It's dirty. They're firing their little howitzers. They're trying to go around as well. This isn't the Maginot Line, lads. You can't just go around. Consider yourself intercepted. Oh, and in the eve of battle, my blood pressure monitor has gone off again. Triggers every half an hour, so it'll feature in, well, it'll feature in every video I make today. I do somewhat lose the use of my left arm, because it's being constricted by a blood pressure monitor. But, not to worry. I mean, the enemy have ingeniously avoided my cannons by just going the other side. Actually, actually means if you will fire at will, because I know what you donkeys are like. Scattered? Yep, they are. Right on. Didn't hit in melee, not ideal. But our boys can handle that. I think the Janissaries are slightly better in melee because these are the elites. Also, when units, they don't even have... They don't have bayonets either. Now, I don't know if... Well, wait, they don't have bayonets, but the... I'm pretty sure the standard ones did. Oh, they use swords instead. So they don't have bayonets because they use swords. Odd trade, but alright. And we've pretty much massacred them. They were never going to be anything other than dead. You've lost a lot of troops. Go on, let's start closing the gap. Both sides. We just hit our own horses, didn't we? I mean, I didn't really mean for you to do that, but since you have, may as well all go. Enemy general dead. I don't know which unit he was in, but he's dead. Firing cannons on our cavalry again, so let's stop that. End it. The town will fall to us anyway. We'll be merciful. I think we've built a good empire here, even if we struggled against the Prussians and the Poles quite a bit. I mean, Russia and the Ottomans crumbled, and sooner or later we'll be able to just use the wealth of those two empires to steamroll the other two. In fact, Prussia's a non-entity, really. I just didn't want to have to fight both of them. Because my land is in between there, so I want to wipe out Poland before I then move on to Prussia. The Marathon's sailing in reinforcements. Not that I'm against it, just an odd choice, given you've got a land border. Or did they join my fight with Spain? I know they're my best friends. Best friends in the whole wide world. BFS for life, with a Y, because that's the only way to spell life. We've captured Syria! Thank God! Would you have guessed it? The Syrians aren't happy. I mean, for a shitty little backwater, it's actually making an okay amount of money. But yes, let's fix up Syria. Take the army and hit Palestine. Surrender refused. Brave. Alright, now we own Palestine as well. Leaving the Ottomans with 2 territories, and not a lot else. But next turn we can hit Cairo. And I'm kind of wondering why they haven't bothered with Mesopotamia, but you know what, we'll split the army in two. Get a better cannon foundry. I know there was one and I burnt it down quite a while ago. But I honestly didn't expect to hold. Oh, they've not really. So they're going to march to support here. In which case, would we not be better retreating? Oh my god. The Death Stack Empire. They could reclaim pretty much everything they've got with that. Yeah, I forgot to build the bolt again. Venice, slowly but surely, trying to get Lombardy. I mean, my economy can't survive this. Surely theirs can't. 4 grand. 6 grand in East Prussia. 5 grand. 5 grand. 3 grand. Okay. I mean, the towns they've got certainly make them money. Oh, wrong one. I want to look at research and tech. Got Scorpion Grass. Gonna make us more money but cost us happiness. That's unfortunate, but let's start getting that sort of stuff done. We won't necessarily play till the end of the time limit unless that comes around organically. I will just achieve. Oh, I didn't withdraw, and now I can't withdraw. Give them hell, lads. I don't really. Oh, I'm guessing that's impassable. Gonna make us vulnerable to cannon. And vulnerable to the fucking thing not wanting to click and drag in the way that I want it to. That's fine, but I think you, my friend, are gonna actually go there. Oh, and because we're the attacked party, we can actually barricade up. And we will barricade up. Make no mistake about it. Let them come. So we've got the terrain advantage, in that only, you know, they can't get around us. They'd have to come all the way around, and we've got troops ready for that. We can't really get around them, but we don't want to. We want to hold. If every man in these formations die, then the next 3 formations take their place. They're experienced troops. As you can see, accuracy 45, experience matters. Compare that to this, accuracy 37. The general, weirdly, only has accuracy 37. Now, range doesn't increase, obviously, because range doesn't increase, but morale does. All the other stats do. So we still have the advantage here, I think. These are the elite of the elite. They've been in many a battle. Usually for the capital. Occasionally for Hungary. They've set up their cannon well there, I'll grant them that. They are trying to get around the back of us. They can get up there, which is unfortunate. Maybe I should have drawn this line up here. But I read that as impassable, as I did that originally. But they're marching these units to their death. Definitely. They can't get around there, and even if they could, they can't get up. And they've just realised it minutes before the square reached us. They're going to try and use the cavalry. It'll be a waste. The only thing they've got that could help is the artillery. I'd be interested to see where they put it. Firing from there. That's really clever, actually. That's gone well. Because that's going to do a lot of damage. If they hold off, there's not much we can do. Okay, what? And they are holding off. Where's that cannonball coming from? Who's got a cannon? It's their own cannons firing across. Okay, just hit them. Forget guns, just go. That cannon's apparently getting some shots in, but it's just a standard cannon, so it's not that important. Another one there that they've abandoned. You could be the sacrificial lamb and just go hit all the cannons. Leaves us a bit exposed, but we did plan for that. We'll shoot them horses on the way home if needs be. Yep, there they go. They've clocked it. Squirt! Bit late, bit unfortunate. Oh, they're the most experienced. Well, they are now the most experienced unit. But they've been hit and survived. Keep your square, lads. Keep your square. You did 2 cannons and you've done 1 unit of cavalry. You might yet do the other. You won't survive all that though, unfortunately. Keep your square. Take the charge. Do Austria proud. I mean, they don't quite know what to do they? I want you there. And you there. I mean, they've not killed them yet. They're still fighting, the lads. Keeping the cavalry busy. Guys, please. Please. Please use guns. What are you shooting into right now? I just fundamentally misunderstood the terrain here, because you do not seem to be actually hitting anyone. They've done bloody good work. Oh, this could be our most glorious victory. I mean, in melee, well, I'd say in melee they're better than us. We've got the experience. They might not necessarily actually be better than us in melee. I mean, look at that. They've held up against every cavalry unit the enemy's got. Yeah, keep formation, but you come out. You can fire in support. Broken. Holding firm. The cavalry charge are not great, but you'll survive it. Hit your shots, lads. What's going on? Another volley there. Yep. Okay, a few shots. I mean, look at that. We've just utterly broken them. One of these is the garrison army. Not sure why they've gone into square. Now shoot them with your guns. Oh, have you finally broken? Wait, look at the slaughter, though. Look how many cavalry died before that unit broke. Had I paid attention, I might have even got them home. Good, they're all dying. I don't know why they've gone into square formation, thinking that's going to protect them against musket fire. Rifle fire, I suppose. I don't think we're using muskets anymore. There you go, let's get you back behind your wall. Same for you. Speed it up. It's like second wave has arrived, / some of them have regrouped and reformed. Cannons have moved up to a different position, not that it's doing them any good. Some cavalry still around. Bialak. Oh, are they coming in waves? Are there too many units on the battlefield? They could be. But even if they win, at what cost? I know they've got like death stacks galore outside of Poland, but they can't keep it up forever. Whereas this is just an army I had. Not even one of the main ones. The main one's laying siege to one of the other towns. Again. I hope the audio's alright, by the way. I'm back on this now. Not because I think there's a difference, it's just this is the one that I've used the most. So I know that there is audio from this, so I use it. It could be that it's the worst source of audio I've got. Shoot the horses. Shoot whatever you want, to be honest, lads. Yes. Now, I'm not convinced you guys are actually shooting anything. Some of you are. Oh no, what are you going to shoot? You guys are just shooting peasants, basically. Yeah, they're breaking and reforming. None of these are whole units. Apart from the cannons. Back again. Don't want to get flanked. Shoot whatever passes by. There we go. The more drop before they even arrive. It's over. They've lost. Like, I'm genuinely quite proud of this one. I think this has been a good use of terrain and general strategy. Although, I will say that one unit they just killed everything over there. I mean, maybe that's the value of experienced units, that they can just perform these ridiculous feats. But I admit that took me a bit by surprise. We've got left 2 units, 3 units of infantry, 1 cannon. And some horses. But the cannon's trying to run away. I think we're confident enough now that we can go and do that. Saying that, there's still a lot of red on the map. And the odds bar doesn't think it's a guaranteed win. I'm seeing only 1 unit not running away right now. And now they are running away. Is it just the cannons? Let's do something rash. I mean, by this point we're only fighting dregs anyway. Everybody involved in this charge is a veteran. If they've got canister shot, there's going to be a lot of dead veterans. They ought to have canister shot, to be honest. But we got there just in time. End the battle. Heroic victory. I think it bloody was. They deployed nearly 3,000 men, and they left with 900. We deployed 1,500, and we also left with 900. So a great victory for us. Guess if we can wipe out the Ottomans, then we can start repairing their lands and get the money from that. If we can wipe out the Russians, same thing. I don't think we currently have military access with the Marathons, but if we can get that, we can go up and hit the Georgians. Because the army in Mesopotamia, well, it's probably just going to march straight through to Spain, to be honest. That's fine by me, Sweden. I don't know why you cancelled our trade agreement in the first place. Where are the Marathons going? I didn't check who they're at war with. Got a sizable navy there. Dutch rebels, again, trying to come back. The Barbary states want peace. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, my plan was to take their stuff, but we're at peace. Why bother? Let's take... And we don't know what they've got there, so take this. Oh, nothing. Alright, cool. Victory indeed. Cairo is mine. Exempt them from tax as well. You replenish for whatever that's going to cost. Let's get a garrison here. Same deal here. You guys are going to go and get me Baghdad. Because apparently I want Baghdad. I'll make them happy. The university, no wonder they're all unhappy. We'll try and keep the uni because we have fallen behind a little. They don't have much left now. The Ottomans are as good as dead. Where's the army I've sent to Baghdad? 2 turns? We just kicked their ass. Surrender accepted. You say surrender accepted. I can't help but notice. Okay. We'll look into that one. We'll go over here, and we'll come back. No? But you accepted my surrender. Or rather, I accepted your surrender. The natives are holding on here. That's good news for them. Oh! Venice have got Port Royal off the up. What? Is that where Venice was going? Are they are at war, aren't they? I think the game's crashed a little bit. Because I can't do diplomacy and I can't end my turn. So I'm going to just save. But you know, I'm not actually. I'm going to lord. Yes, I'm going to lord. Oh, fuck off. Taking the piss game. I bet I don't have anything. No, I don't. Why is that the natural save? But I'm not fighting it again. You're only getting 1 video today, so I'm not fighting that again. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.